What is up, my Gatorade bottle fuckers? You ready for spawn issue number 114? Let's go. So we start off with some Japanese fuck. Alright, I'm not gonna say his name, so I'm just gonna call him a Japanese fuck. Now, it's not racist, so don't misconstrued, okay? I just can't pronounce his name. Fuck off. So this dude gets inside of a hotel, and then he has this crazy ass dream where he's in a forest, and then he sees this giant bridge. It's weird. Anyway, so then later on, this dude gets a visitor, and that is Mammon. He meets up with Mammon, and Mammon describes this Japanese fuck's ancestors to him. And one of this dude's ancestors was a samurai. And this samurai literally fought for the emperor. He was the best of the best. Sound familiar? Anyway, he was the best of his time, and he was an amazing warrior. He won many battles, and in one battle that he won, he went home to see his wife, but his wife and child were both taken by a fever. So yeah, he was a little depressed. So he was in grief and shit like that. Then he walked out of his house, and there's this old fucker, and the old fucker's like giving him wisdom, and he's kind of ignoring him because he's so sad. But he respects the old man, so he turns around, and the old man gives him one bit of advice after telling him that the Lord has invited him for tea. The old man tells him that one day you will have to face your demons, like head on. You'll have to face your dragon, and you have to look him in the eyes when you do. Otherwise, you will not be able to face your fears. Now this fucking guy has done everything. He's taken out whole clans, he's saved whole villages, he's taken out tricksters and wizards. He literally became a fucking legend, dude. He's the best samurai out there. But he has yet to do one thing, and that is to face his own dragon. One day, the samurai spawn was riding across a bridge, and he saw this ghost of a little boy. So he followed the little boy, and he kept following him and following him and following him until he arrived at a temple. And inside of this temple, he saw it. He sees his own dragon. So then he immediately starts to battle the dragon with no hesitation. Both the samurai spawn and the dragon moved as fast as lightning because they were each a match for each other. And they were battling so hard that it started to literally destroy the temple. And after Samurai Spawn stabs the dragon in the heart, killing it, the temple starts to collapse on him, and he realizes he didn't look the dragon in the eye, so he wasn't ever able to actually face his fears. So the temple just collapses on him and falls off a mountain. He then returns home to his village, but it has been torn down and utterly destroyed. Who would do such a thing? Samurai Spawn would find who did this and find who sits on his throne, but then he arrives at the throne, and he shakes and drops his sword and trembles at what he sees. And then the meeting gets interrupted, and the Japanese fuck decides to walk away. And as the Japanese fuck walks away, Mammon says, "Don't forget to look your dragons in the eye." Then we see Spawn perched up beside the building that they are in. That, my friends, wraps up Spawn issue number 114. Like the video if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't enjoy the video, don't be a pussy. Like the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.